Welcome back to Unwrapped. In our exploration of the world of fudge, we have to travel to the boardwalk. For decades, it's been a tradition to pick up some fudge while strolling down the Jersey Shore. So let's take our own walk to a place keeping the boardwalk tradition alive today. The Fudge Kitchen has been a Jersey Shore staple since the 1970s.
How does he not get it all over?
And the Bogle brothers have been serving up this smooth and creamy treat since day one.
Paul was 15, I was 17, we started a business. The purpose of the business was to pay our tuition to go to college. 30 years later, here we are.
Would you care for a sample of our creamy fudge today?
These days, there are 6 locations along the eastern seaboard, so you're bound to stroll upon a fudge kitchen by the shore. And in this kitchen,
the only thing you got to remember is to reset it.
Paul shows us how they make their popular chocolate walnut.
One of our biggest sellers at the Fudge Kitchen.
First, they measure out the basic ingredients: sugar, corn syrup, chocolate liquor, and salt. Then 3 of these batches go into the steam cooker with the cream. This mixture gets heated to a rolling boil.
And pretty soon it's going to really start rocking and rolling.
Part of this special boil actually started as a slip-up.
One of the fellas forgot to put his extra cream in once, and then he remembered it after it was already boiling. We found that it made the fudge creamier, I think by reducing the moisture at first and then re-moisturizing it with some more cream made it even creamier.
Once the creamy fudge is fully cooked, the liquid luxury is poured into copper kettles. Then comes a little squeeze of the secret ingredient.
It smells a little like vanilla, but I don't want to tell you what it is.
But this isn't the only thing that makes their fudge so special. The crew hand beats every batch.
When I beat the fudge, I'm not hurting the fudge. I'm folding air into the fudge as well as making it creamy. So what's going to happen is it's going to start to turn from a liquid to a solid.
Paul uses their unique technique to ensure a smooth and velvety texture.
And there's 3 different strokes that we use. Right now I'm beating the fudge, the regular beating stroke. And then when I go across my body like this is called whipping. And I can go a little bit faster. And then I switch to a stroke that we call the X, making X's.
Next, they draw the fudge into the air, but this attention getter isn't just eye candy.
That's a little bit of a trick. It's to get the attention of the customer, but it also tests the viscosity of the product. When we throw it up in the air, we can see that it's thickening up.
Now that the fudge is thick and rich, walnuts complete the recipe.
People like their fudge nutty. We make it nutty. And I'm going to cut it with my knife.
Then it's cut into pans to cool and serve. So why is fudge such a popular seashore snack? Well, the Bogle brothers believe it's something in the air.
When you eat a potato chip or a pretzel or a cashew that has salt on it, the next thing you want is a sweet treat. And I think that the salt air really does little bit on your tongue and in your lungs, and all of a sudden you want something sweet. So fudge is the ideal thing.